video like for today's match, that is in IPL, Lucknow Super Giants versus Delhi Capitals. So like as I have been making videos like in a regular basis, and I love to discuss about IPL, and I love to discuss about sports and cricket and all. So at present, like IPL is the most important thing that is happening in cricket and in sports like in India. So I always feel like it is the best thing to discuss at present. Like my channel's name is also Let Us Interact. So I also want to interact on current trending topics at means happening at in current situation like in India and all. So like at present, like IPL is the only thing that comes into my mind, and I want to like make videos on IPL, and I feel like it will be nice to have guys joining in and discuss about IPL, and to have a interaction going on about the matches that are happening in daily basis. So these matches are all like exciting matches, and we are mostly like in the halfway stage, and in this halfway stage, like things are like getting pretty much like clear, like which team is going to qualify, or which particular team is going to get into the top four, and slowly and gradually get into the means top four position and all. So it is quite like a deciding means stage at present for the entire IPL tournament. And yesterday also the match between KKR and Gujarat Titans. So I also made a video last afternoon, like yesterday, also in the afternoon. I made a video, and I was really optimistic, and I was really supporting KKR. And I was thinking like KKR would be happily, means I was really wishing that KKR will be winning the match, and KKR will be back with the bang practically. Like they will really make some means wonderful comeback, and guys like. Means there is no doubt in saying like veteran. So like senior guys like Sunil Narine and Andre Russell, and these guys will come into means will play a super means game, and they will eventually come out victorious and make us proud like the KKR fans and all. So as I do mention, like every day, like I do not like only have means fan following, and I am not like only supporting KKR. I am supporting like each and every team in IPL, and I am like really happy to see like a good cricket match, like performance of individual players, like whoever is like playing good cricket. So that is what is like I am quite happy to really see a means good match, and means good performance by overseas player or Indian players, whoever. Like that is what is the true essence of sports. Basically, it is not only like we are only bound to support our own Indian cricketers and all, because eventually, like in football also, when we see matches happening, so maybe like we do not have players like means players that are there in English Premier League or in like other leagues like La Liga and all. So still we are like pretty much inclined to support, like we have our particular team, like which team we support in English Premier League, and which particular team we do have like our support for, means La Liga and all. So these things are all common. So that same concept I add do like have means implemented for cricket also. So means in cricket what happens is like there is like this concept of only supporting the Indian team and only supporting the Indian players, basically. Like many players, many spectators basically, who are like having that traditional kind of approach towards the game. So that is what I have means changed, and I don't stick and adhere to that thing any further. So I believe many guys like me also have just evolved into this kind of a cricket loving and cricket means uh, means supporting the game and supporting the entire means performance of whoever is playing well and whoever is doing good. So coming back to this match at means that is going to be played today. So today's match is basically, this match is like going to be played in the stadium name is Ikana Stadium, right? It is in Lucknow. So Lucknow, it is basically their home ground. So that home of Bharat Ratna Sri Atal Bihari Vajpayee Ekana Cricket Stadium, Lucknow. So this ground is in Lucknow, and it is the home ground for Lucknow Super Giants. So Lucknow Super Giants are like doing pretty good, and also at the same time, like it is both the teams are like DC and LSG. They are like having huge chances of winning the IPL this year, because like as we are like aware about the points table. So the points table is like showing the position of these teams. Like both these teams are in the top 4 or 5 positions basically. Though like there are many matches still means yet to be played by both the teams. So there is this means chances of both the teams to qualify and do well in the means tournament, and eventually they can be victorious. They can definitely become the winner of IPL 2025, if not something really unprecedented and unexpected comes up and happens for like franchises, teams like KKR or SRH or CSK. So these teams are, I believe, they also do not have much encouragement left to means imagine that they can also qualify in the top four. They can also change the scenario, like whatever is happening. They are not, or means, see, like it is all about performing. So once that performance is not happening properly, once the performance is not that good, so there is no point like just being positive. And also we have seen like what is happening with these teams like KKR and CSK, and also with Arsenal Royals, because there is something wrong they have done in retaining many players, and not like and spending the money like in a certain player. Like just for example, like spending the entire amount on Venkatesh Iyer, and yesterday it was really quite difficult to understand like uh, how that much amount of trust was kept on Venkatesh Iyer to spend like 23-24 crore rupees on him, where he is finding it difficult to time the ball in his home, means in the particular venue, like in uh, I in Kolkata's home ground, like in Eden Gardens also. Like in one match, he fired and played a good knock, but it is not important to just play one knock in the entire 7-8 matches, and then to just unable to find your form and your rhythm, and to unable to time deliveries and everything like that. So now coming to today's match, like Lucknow Super Giants Delhi Cap versus Delhi Capitals. So I am having 50-50 chance, being frank and being like just because I also don't have any idea like who is going to win today's match. So today's match is like it is not possible to understand. It's not possible to gauge like who will be winning. It is something which is that is why I believe like this match will also be nail biting finish, and this can go down the line and can just eventually become a very tight finish. Tight finish can happen today also. So that is what, because both the teams are equally balanced. Both these two teams are like quite capable of like making means things happen till the very last ball, or also can move into the super over, because we have seen like how great Mitchell Stark is doing this year, because the performance of Mitchell Stark for Delhi Capitals is something like Delhi Capitals really have wanted to means have this kind of a bowler in their team who will be able to like take up the responsibility and lead the entire bowling department, and that is what he was trying to do earlier last year also when he was playing for KKR, because he wasn't in his best of form. It was important to understand like Mitchell Stark is basically have evolved into the T20 scenario like after quite a long time, because he had prioritized his red ball game for quite a while, until last year. And after that, like from last year, he was available for playing in IPL also. So that availability and that mindset he had now shifted from the only focusing in red ball to like also to concentrate and start playing franchise cricket and league cricket, because it will be benefit, he will be benefited in every certain ways. Like that is something remembering about the age factor also. because 37 years or 36, 37 years is the age of Mitchell Stark and also like of Pat Cummins. So these guys now knows like there is no point like playing uh, in the domestic Sheffield Shield or whatever is their domestic tournament and all, because they have there is nothing left to prove for themselves. And the best way to like also enter into the scenario of the T20 uh, tournament and T20 scenario, T20 um, tournament basically is to play IPL, because though in Australia there is this Big Bash league happening, but this Big Bash is not like that much impactful or that much prospective like for as much as IPL is, because Big Bash league is happening in the December, and that is the time they have kept for the Australian Cricket Board to organize BBL, Big Bash League. So Big Bash League is interesting and entertaining for like players who are basically for Australia. So much foreign players are not playing in that league also. Some very few Pakistani players get chance in Big Bash or like they play in Big Bash, and also like one or two earlier Afghan players were playing, but eventually Afghan players are also not taking part in Big Bash League, I believe, like as Afghan Pakistan is restricting their women to play cricket also. That is what is not acceptable in Australia, and they were they had scheduled some women's tour, means Afghanistan team to come to Australia, and that Afghanistan had opposed and all. So there is this kind of differences in opinion with Afghan players, and so these Afghan male players like cricketers, they are also not like participating in the Big Bash League. So that Big Bash League is not like the only important thing for Mitchell Stark and Pat Cummins. Also, like these guys are now concentrating on the IPL. So for Pat Cummins, he has taken the entire responsibility of Sunrisers Hyderabad. So last year it was like just one game away for them to win the IPL, and but like that eventually didn't happen. So, but no credit should be taken away from the way Pat Cummins had led the side. So Pat Cummins had led the side in a brilliant manner, and that is what is expected like from mm, means experienced cricketer like Pat Cummins, or like from Mitchell Stark also. So it is also like very few foreign captains are leading that franchise in IPL this year and last year also. So among them, I believe only the foreign captain is like Pat Cummins. He is the guy who is leading SRH. So SRH management, the SRH owner, they have put their entire trust in Pat Cummins, and he has done good. Like he had done good to that role last year also. But like this year, the performance of Sunrisers Hyderabad is not that good, and they are like lying in the bottom of the table this year also. So there is like many reasons that can be. There are many reasons basically behind this kind of thing happening to teams like KKR and SRH, because last year these two teams were in the number one and number two positions, but like SRH this year is lying in the bottom, like they are probably in the ninth position. KKR is in the seventh position. So things really don't look prospective for them this year. So each and every time, each and every year, same thing doesn't happen. So for today's match, like I practically personally believe like the only challenge for LSG is like to have Lucknow Super Giants is to have Rishabh Pant coming back into the form. Like they are foreign batters like Mitchell Marsh, Aiden Markram, and Nicholas Puran. They are doing excellent with the bat. But if these three guys are not playing up to the potential this time, then like it is important to and anyway like it is important for Rishabh Pant to get back and come back into the run making scenario. And then like David Miller is also, if he is getting opportunity and if he is getting like pretty good overs to bat also, he will also be trying to definitely hit a big knock and all. And another thing is like Mayank Jadhav will be back today. We have heard it in the news like Mayank Jadhav will be back. So this guy is like the really fast bowling sensation. Like, but there was injury concern for which he didn't really was able to play the entire IPL last year. But he is a kind of a bowler. I believe like no one in India have ever touched like 156 or 155 km per hour bowling speed. So that is what is the capability of Mayank Jadhav also. So these are the top guys for LSG, and like other players, like Digvesh Rathi is also doing pretty good. Like Digvesh Rathi and Avesh Khan is bowling excellent in the death bowling department, like in the end overs and all. And Ravi Bishnoi, Shardul Thakur is also doing pretty good. Like Shardul Thakur was unsold in the auction, and then Shardul Thakur was contacted from LSG, and he just put his means uh, not to the LSG team management, and then that time onwards, like Sardul Thakur is doing excellent with the ball, like opening the bowling, like also bowling 4 overs in the means matches, and they're doing pretty good with the ball in hand. And for Delhi Capitals, I believe like Delhi Capitals' concern is like they are yet to figure out that they are lying in the top of the table. But despite being in the top of the table, they are like doubtful, like which will be their opening combination, like opening who batters will open for them, like whether it will be KL Rahul and whether it will be Abhishek Porel and Karun Nair, or whether it will be Abhishek Porel and like Jack Fraser McGurk. So there have been multiple combinations coming up for them, but I believe it will again be like Karun Nair and Abhishek Porel. So we have seen like what great potential and capability Karun Nair also do have. So they will, I believe, go with Karun Nair and then Abhishek Porel at the start, and then KL Rahul will come first down, and then Akshar Patel and Christian Stubbs will follow, and Ashutosh Sharma and Vipraj Nigam is also, this bowler is also from Lucknow, so it is his home ground. So much to expect from Vipraj Nigam also, and yes, the means leading fast bowler for Delhi Capitals like Mitchell Stark. So Mitchell Stark will always be the I would say like the father figure for bowling department in Delhi Capitals team this year, and he will do excellent. I believe now as the tournament is progressing, and they also know like slowly and gradually the preparation for like the top four, and then for the final is happening. So Stark will also start preparing and will pull up his socks and eventually try to play the best game, means with the ball in hand. So and also like Kuldeep Jadhav will do things like Jadhav does. So he has got that ability to pitch the ball wherever and exactly where he wants to pitch, and that is like Chinaman delivery that he bowls with left hand leg spin delivery that he bowls is really not easy to pick, and he is doing excellent with the ball. Also, like there is the option of having a Fab Duplessis can also play, but I don't practically feel like Fab Duplessis will be playing this match because Fab Duplessis is not fitting into this team any further, and he's quite aged now. And in the bowling department, like Mukesh Kumar is a good fast bowler, like he's doing the best that he could. And also like veteran bowler Mohit Sharma is like means having some magic in his hand, like he can be so much effective in the death overs, like with his slower balls and everything. So these things are like the contributing factor for Delhi Capital. So I don't really know like which team is going to win, and whoever we I believe will see this video later on when I upload this video. So I love to have guys commenting in into the video and to mention like